All right. So yes, Albert the First, our soldier king, is our head of state. So giving us more stability, more war support, and big bonuses to combat on core territory, which is wonderful. And then, yeah, we've got Van Severn, Ward Hermans, Rene Lambrecht, and Paul Auwerks in these positions. Daily political power. Ooh, but less recruitable population. I suspect we'll want to change him. Construction speed, that's all good. Improved relations opinion is kind of okay. And that. Now, we are paternal autocrats. So paternal autocrats are not, in a sense, a normal sort of government faction or whatever. It mostly represents, like, just the idea that, you know, some government person, the king or some other leader, just kind of knows best. So Finland, the Baltics over here, Poland, Hungary, and the Ottomans are all that. Canada can go that. I mean, do we just try to suck up to the Ottomans or something? Like, that's the problem. Friends in the world. Political system of daddy knows best. Yeah, that's pretty good description. I have no idea. We might just sit here and be, like, really quite solo. Alright, so we can go and do some more focuses. We can just go down this branch right away. But I think what we want to do is we're going to bop over here so that we can get rid of the Black Monday effects. Because it's going to be kind of important. Oh, right, that's true. And you can't just choose to join faction this mod. It happens through events. That is true. Generally or exclusively? Alright, we got a research slot. These are way too far ahead, probably. I don't think... We're going to be on flat land. We might want to do some Marines things, but we don't have much of a navy to defend. We're going to have fairly low manpower. We will want to have field hospitals for our armies. And so one of the things we're going to want to make sure is that we've got some motorized production over here. Yeah, because we're actually waiting for reinforcements as is. Man, this is rough. Fort Belgium? Yes. Friends with Canada. Nobody can surprise attack them. Wait, is this the right game? John N. Garner, elected president of the USA. I actually don't see him come up very often. Democratic candidate John Nance Garner. Okay. We'll see what happens. I mean, there's gonna be a civil war. Garner the Democrat? Yeah, I was gonna say, it's really rare, right? I'm not used to seeing him come up. Cactus Jack. We can do this. Actually, so with our head of intelligence, we've got a few different ways. A lot of them will give a decryption or encryption boost. Some give political power, either at a +3 or just a flat point, like, or sorry, 0.03 versus 0.1. Some of them decrease supply consumption. Some of us give us a 1% research boost. I mean, 1% isn't that much, but it's still something. On the other hand, the political power is really nice as well. Yeah, research or political power. It's probably what we're going to do. Can I get research and decryption? Yeah, I'm going to do this. Research and decryption. So he's a social conservative, but that's fine. Because decryption will let us, like, better see enemy compositions and stuff like that. Choose from paternals. I don't think there is... Oh, there's paternal autocrat over here. Does that matter, though? Does it really make a difference? Tell you what, it's paternal autocrat. I will grab it, because why not? Yeah, I don't think it has any difference whatsoever. Bad events, you think? Okay, well, we'll do this. Because you actually, you know, toe the correct line here. Elections in Italy. Sometimes it can affect party popularity. And there might be events or something, or some of it might be out of date. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any actual effects, but doesn't mean it's not there. Alright, we got some manpower again. What I'm going to do is train. Not enough manpower. Okay, so we'll just scale back by 1. So we'll bring up our army to 8 whole divisions, you guys. King of Poland has joined the Reichspakt. Thanks for playing as Brussels sprouts. Alright, let me cancel the exercise at least for now. Because we are going to take a thing that'll let us do some army experience here shortly. We have enough to make a change right now, which isn't enough to finish the design. So now things are going to quiet down, because we're done our major event system with our rebellion. Mostly it's like waiting for things to hit the fan. You know, we'll get a factory, and then, yeah, we're going to develop the extra land forts over here. And we have 0 air force. We do have a tiny navy. There we go, these 2 ships. Let me merge them together. These 2 fleets. Treaty of Joft. Dispersed industry is done. It's too far away to do that. Or this. Well, we'll get radio. We want radio. We need radio before things start. We have an option to improve relations with the Netherlands. I'm going to say no to that. German Panzer divisions? Yeah, that's when things will hit the fan. Antwerp-Liège Axis, which was good by itself. And then the Shell power plant over here. So 8% more construction speed will always be nice. Yes, there'll be more Age of Wonders on Wednesday, actually. Not sponsored, but still the same game. I guess we can get a field marshal now. Oh, Albert the First as the field marshal. That's interesting. Leopold the Third. I don't know. We'll put Albie in charge. That's fine. Machine tools. So again, that's sort of done. Sort of good there. It wouldn't be bad. Like, some planes would be nice. Fighting the Netherlands in particular, we could get just like a couple of dozen fighters. We might be able to get air superiority, which gives us pretty good boost to combat, but I think we gotta focus right now. So we do start with 1 level in Grand Battle Plan Doctrine, which isn't bad. It's fine. Although I'd sort of prefer superior firepower. We're a small nation with very low manpower, but decent industrial base in theory that we can leverage to maybe, you know, get good artillery and stuff. Mass assault. So yeah, I don't know. What I might do for now is just get a level of artillery tech or something like that. And interesting, we start with the light tank. Yeah, excavation. So it's 10% more resource gain efficiency, which would give us more to trade away. It's more powerful the more you have, then the more it matters, because there'll be more trade happening. And yeah, so, I mean, maybe we take the excavation. If anything gives bonuses to bikes, I think they count as kind of cavalry. So, I mean, any of these will sort of count. I really feel like, even though we're gonna lose this first level. Although, one thing that's really nice about this, the trench warfare is actually good for defending if Germany comes knocking. I really do like firepower too, though. I mean, 20% more soft attack right away on the first level is insane. You know what? I like artillery. We're gonna do this. Boom. Switching over. Spear firepower is really good. I mean, we're gonna have forts. You know, we'll be dug in enough as is. I don't know, something. Should pick the Catholic Party as mass assault. Works better on Sunday attacks. Mass assault. Oh, that's so bad. Catholic Party mass. Oh, that's terrible. In hindsight, yeah, I would have done it for the joke. Yeah, so like places that have a lot of resources, the construction is pretty good because Jack Reed of the Socialist Party of America was assassinated. I see him win a lot. Things are heating up. There's a possibility the Netherlands goes communist and becomes an enemy of Germany and raids them first. I mean, if the thing is, if the Netherlands goes syndicalist, then we're going to be in a really bad situation. Standoff in America. Making it all but certain the United States will descend into civil war. Woo! Oh, there we go. American onion states. I think some state lines just moved again. They're not at war. They're not at war yet. There won't be any syndicalists and apparently no Pacific states either. That is so weird, because yeah, normally this breaks into at least 4 different groups, right? This is very bizarre. Onion joke made me cry. Chinese revolt. No, it hasn't broken out. There's not a civil war yet. Yeah, this is going to be a really powerful... This is so bizarre. Modest change. Some factions can be avoided, but not the full civil war. Okay. So the civil war will always fire. That's good. All right, so we're getting rid of Black Monday. Oh, awesome, Ben. Hey. There we go. There's the Civil War. Second American Civil War. But with only 2 factions. And there you go. Canada takes New England under its protection. I say, oh, the United States declares war on the Canadian Commonwealth. It's good times. This is so bizarre. So yeah, playing as Canada is super fun because once the Civil War in the States breaks out, you have like 30 different ways you can get involved. It's so good. Yeah, this is so different, for especially the AI. All right, so the onions are pushing in a little bit. Yeah, this is the only thing we care about right now. Hungry, whatever, go away. None of you is important. So, I mean, we can check details here. If we're in a war, we could check some more specific numbers. So they have somewhere 30 to 60 divisions. Yeah, the USA has theoretically, I mean, there's overlap. They may end up at the same divisions, but most likely the American Union states do actually have more. They have a lot less industrial might. Like, they got to win faster. And the North has all the Navy. Air Force is close-ish. I think they're going to push up to Washington pretty fast. Field hospitals, 1. That's okay. Still 37. We've got that going on. Yeah, well, we're clearly going to do a lot of artillery, so let's make sure to get that. Can I send, like, attachés to watch? I don't think it's worth the points. Galicia, Lodomeria declared war on the Austrian Empire. Oh, there's a bunch of independence wars going on here, is what's happening. The Austrian Empire is attacking Illyria. Or, no, yeah, being attacked by that. It's crazy. Yeah, I researched field hospitals, yeah. I like it because we don't have a lot of manpower here. We're actually back to 0 right now. We've got to change some of our politicians, which is going to help. Actually, we have a lot of political power. I can... Oh, change my economy. I want to go to early mobilization. So, we're going to go from 35 to 30 consumer goods. And get more oil per fuel as well. Or more fuel per oil. And we'll just work our way up to partial. And change our conscription laws and different things. USA Civil War. Yeah, it's still a 3-way war, I guess, in a sense, because Canada's in on it. Although, Canada's in war... Yeah, Puerto Rican. Wow, that's crazy. This Kaiserreich is going... I mean, there's always something that goes weird, but, I mean, this is weird, and also, the syndicalist Russia, I don't think I've ever seen it happen. Age of Wonders Planet Falls on Wednesday. It's like 3 people in a row who just came in to ask. Peru-Bolivian Confederation restored. Okay, they're stalemating a little bit. Oh. Oh, the USA is marching north. Back into New England. This game's gonna be bad. Should have played Canada. Played Canada last time. Alright, Austrian Empire took some states. Hungary took some states. Illyria was annexed. Alright. Syndicalist Russia mean no civil war? Maybe? Unlock a level of radar, because if we're going to do anti-aircraft guns to protect our land forts, we're going to need some radar so we can actually spot enemy planes. I mean, I'm assuming the United States can't win this. I'm assuming the Onion States are going to win this. And then Canada will just be able to take some land and stuff. Alright, Austria won its other war. Second International. Wow! Border Gore! Oh, there we go. They released the Bosnian Republic. So yeah, the way wars work in a Kaiserreich, the only option is for you to, like, just annex a territory, and then afterwards you get an event about what to do with it. Philippines declare war on German East Asia. Alright. Syndicalism spreads to the Philippines. Watch Canada will switch to Syndicalist. We've seen crazy things happen. Let's say it looks like there could be some encirclements going on over here. Syndicalist revolutionaries in Switzerland. On the one hand, it's like, oh, why didn't we go Syndicalist? It would be so much easier. On the other hand, we don't want to sit around in a game where we're friends with everyone. Wow. Hey, there we go. All right, we got our cement and brick plants going on. No more Black Monday for us. Huge production boosts. Really, really good. All right, so now we've got a lot of options as to where we can go. We can work our way down the political tree. I mean, it gives us war support and stability, but, you know, a little research speed here, which is okay. Recruitable population on this side, which is probably what we want. And then look to expansion. The thing is, I don't know if we rush this. I kind of feel like we might work on the industry. We can get a little science boost here. We can't go too far because of the exclusion here. But we can fund this institute for 5% more industry and electronic research speed. The steel mills here are pretty good. An extra civilian factory is really good. And 26 more steel production. It's amazing. If we expand the Antwerp harbor, we can also get a naval dockyard here. We can get another civilian factory and more production and things like that, which is really nice. War bonds we can do now. Reduces consumer good factory requirements by 3%, which is good. And then if a war starts, we can do the Last Stand Act, which would give us a bunch of manpower and things, you know, if we're in a war. Think specifically defensive war? Yeah, defensive war. Not in a faction, and defensive war. So if shit goes down with Germany, that's kind of what we want. I think I do want to grab independent forces soon for the 25 army experience so we can redo our divisions. The ships and the planes I'm not too concerned about right now. Should rush war before you get outbuilt. I mean, maybe Lolar. It's not a terrible idea. Where's your X research slot is an excellent question. I actually don't know. Because normally there are things that look like Flask. That's not a research slot, plus we can't get there. This is not a research slot. Neither is this. Oh, over here. Okay, well, we get one this way if we're in a defensive war. So that's one thing. Joint doctrine? No. Well, that's a German one. We get a lot of things that are giving us percentage boosts to research, although of only certain areas. Cooperation with universities? There we go, down here. It's pretty far away. But on the other hand, going down here, we're going to get a ton of boosts to, you know, various military research as well, which is kind of nice. Oh, shit. We actually want to stay with Grand Battle Plan. Well, I guess it's not a big deal. But we had two 100% boost to Grand Battle Plan over here. Here is superior firepower, but we can only do that if we're still in a faction with Germany. Poop. Distribute bicycles. Gains national spirit bicycle army. Cheaper support equipment. All right, well, let's grab this, because I'm going to want to redesign my divisions. Free civilian factories. Oh, really? Excellent. Building that fort, which is good. Let me get another military factory, actually. And decision available. Oh, it's these guys over here, yeah, which is really good. Extra production. I like this. An off-map civilian factory, plus more steel production. I mean, for a year, it's going to use up a couple of my civilian factories, but it's well worth the investment. It's the bottom of the research tree? Oh, you mean this? Wait. Hello, that was not there before. I think this was added when we became independent. Because I think when we were panning before, I think I was checking up and down, because you get here. I don't know if this is here when we weren't independent, and I didn't realize that was there. Well, hell. Foreign policy. Deterrence. Demand guarantee from the Entente. Okay, this is how we make friends. Demand guarantee from the Entente, so we make friends. Let's make friends with Canada, you guys. Belgo-Dutch Alliance? International. Oh, join the Entente. Oh, okay, so there's deterrence and then place in the world stage. I think we want up our place in the world and then maybe join the Entente. Yeah, friends would be nice. We're doing independent forces. Short. I think it's a 35-day one. Spanish Civil War has broken out. This is a fun one, because it's got more sides than before. Carlos Spain, Kingdom of Spain, and the CNTFAI, which are radical socialists. Not your regular socialists, radical ones. Help Canada turn back into the Brits. We gotta be friends with Canada, right? Dutch elections. The Dutch do love their elections. Tell Canada was Nicholas. If they do, would they leave the Entente? I don't know if they can. Faction leader, well, again, they'll probably get events and stuff. I think we're getting closer to Washington. I mean, this doesn't really matter. It's mostly empty space. But yeah, they're rushing Washington here. Is that the Potomac? This river here? I don't know. I don't know this area, so. Argentina declared war on the Patagonian Workers Front. Aha! Some action down here. Paraguay declares war on Argentina. Chilean Argentinian War. Lots of action. Basically, Stalin on a surfboard equals radical socialists. Party on! Kingdom of Finland has joined the Reichspakt. I think Finland sort of already was. Oh, I'm getting some encirclements. But I think they changed like their name and it got reset. Mozambique Bush War. Middle Africa declares war on Portugal. Communism's party. Still hoping for Mongolia to go full Khan. Okay, there's active fighting over Washington. And I guess they landed some troops over here, or... Oh, no, there's a crossing right there. Honduras, alright. Oh, decision. So, if you do this, yeah, we'll get a 55% research boot for synthetic resources later. I'm going to go through all of these. These are economic policies to try to fix, you know, bad stuff that happened. Oh, man. Oh, New York is going to fall next. I mean, and they're almost meeting up with Canada over here. The Peru-Bolivian Confederation declares war on Ecuador. Shit's going crazy, man. Independent Forces is done. Excellent for our army experience. So, that's good. And yeah, we're going to have to go through here. We get our research bonus for Grand Battle Plan. I guess... Yeah, we've already lost this. The firepower is still better for us. But it's really annoying that we're going to have these discounts for it. We can fortify some of these lines in Wallonia, which will help against potential German aggression. But it's 35 days. We can actually wait for the war to kick in and do that. Anti-tank focus. More hard attack. That'll be nice, too. Royal Academy. Yeah, land doctrine research thing. And we want to get down to cooperation with universities. But... let's get ready to go a little political. Yeah, start foreign policy. I agree. Although, you know, it's nice that we're going to be able to Oh, whoever controls Washington controls America. It'll be nice if we've got time to see how this is going to shake out first. Yeah, the United States is going to fall to the American Union state, but it'll be interesting to see how much Canada grabs out of this. If anything, I'm not sure, because it's Civil War and cores.